So the bottom pressure calculations can be subject to a lot of measurement errors, especially on the water phase, and in some places also the gas phase is not as important because many places we make more money from our oil, and a lot of that uncertainty can be amplified when you calculate bottom hole pressures, so you can get very spiky bottom hole pressure data. So in those cases, it can be really helpful to use this feature that's called custom bottom hole pressure in Whitson Plus, where you would essentially, from the drop-down menu here at the top, inside of the bottom hole pressure feature, pick custom BHP. And then you can pick which of these that you'll actually like to use as the basis for this smoothing type of work. So if I pick Hagen and Brown, for instance, just as an example, and I click auto fit right here, I've essentially smoothed these lines, and if I want to, or these calculations, and if I want to, I can also drag and drop and play with this visually if I like to do that. I can also increase the sampling frequency if I would like to have less points, and also add points if I like to do that graphically here on the screen. And those points I can add between existing points like this. And if I'm not happy with a point, I can just remove that on the outside of the screen right here, and it disappears. And once I'm actually happy and kind of finished with my exercise here, I just simply click save. And this is now a additional bottom hole pressure that I can then go ahead and pick and then use in all of my analysis that requires bottom hole pressures as an input. And especially if you run numerical models, for instance, numerical RTA or numerical reservoir simulation, especially when you're controlling on bottom hole pressures, it can be really neat to have some smooth bottom hole pressure data versus time. So that's in a nutshell this feature that we call custom bottom hole pressure.